Yo, this your boy Mactastic here. You chilling with us on Mactastic TV. All right, let's go.
How are you unique and how will you excel in the industry?
How am I unique and how I excel in the industry? I feel like I bring a lot of different sound to the table. I grew up on a lot of old school music. My moms and pops, they were playing it when I was young. I grew up a lot of old school music and stuff like that. So people tell me I got an old soul. So how will I excel? I think I will most excel in just being that old soul that people like to hear. People like to reminisce on old times. And so I think I'll use that to my advantage.
What knowledge and skills will you have mastered as a result of your education at Full Sail University that will allow you to succeed in the industry?
What skills? Basically the skills of communication, presentation. It's all about how you present yourself when it comes to, doing what we do. And just being an artist and just being me, continuously being me, and being now outstanding and just being the people, just being a people person when it come down to it.
What is your specialty as you finish your degree?
My specialty would be in production, mostly. I can write and produce my own music, but my specialty would be in beats.
What are your unique interests?
My unique interests, I like to be behind the boards. I like to engineer. So when it comes to production or coming up with a song and trying to figure out what that song is and what it needs to be, I feel like that's pretty much my unique interest. I like to be behind the boards more so than being in the spotlight.
What is your target industry? What are a few interest points about this industry, and why do you find it interesting?
My target industry is the hip hop community. I'm willing to venture out in other things too. That's my target industry. It's very diverse. You never know what you're gonna get when you're dealing with the hip hop industry, as well as any other genre, rock, country, pop, blues, jazz, R&B. But it's particularly the hip hop community because you never know what you're gonna get. One day you might get this, and the next day you might get something totally opposite.
What do you see as your next steps in this industry after graduation?
Basically finding a studio home. If not finding a studio home, finding some a business partner or investor to where we can pretty much start our own label and make our own music and pretty much go independent. If not, just if a deal is offered on the table, then we'll do it like that.
What skills does your industry look for?
Pretty much availability. You have to be well-rounded. Your presentation means everything. You have to be relatable and debatable. How well can you create a crowd? How well can you keep a crowd? And how well you can how well you can maintain a crowd? What I mean by maintain a crowd is how well can you keep that crowd's attention? I think those are the main skills, because if you don't have a crowd or you can't keep a crowd, then you're not going to succeed.
What types of strategies could you see yourself employing to communicate yourself and your brand?
A few strategies would be heavy promotion via whether it's social media, whether it's shaking hands with people, going to actual venues and actually meeting people in person and exchanging numbers and business cards and stuff like that. Or on the social media aspect, just doing blogs and showing people all my new music and just keeping it flowing. Not being stagnant. I think that's one of the good strategies that you could come by. Just basically just keep being relevant. That's all that is. That's all that means. Cause everybody's gonna be doing this in my industry. They're gonna be posting videos, posting music links, meeting different people. I think what's gonna differentiate me is because when I obtain this degree, I think a lot of people will take me more serious. I won't be just another face or another name, another local name, or however you want to put it. But once I obtain this music degree, this bachelor's, I feel like people will take me more serious. So I think that would be one of the main points and strategies that I would have over somebody else.
In your particular industry, what forms of presentation are effective?
The most effective form of presentation is shows. I think you have to get out and perform. I think performances are key to your success or what type of path that you want to go on. You could be an internet star all day if you want to, but if you've never performed, nobody's still gonna know you like that, like you wanted to.
Of the presentation strategies you have learned this month, which is the most valuable to you for your industry?
The art of communication. Using whatever you can visually to connect to your audience. Whether it's props, pictures. I've seen this one show by Drake. He performed the show, and he was using a lot of pictures from Instagram, a lot of slideshows, and people really seem to dig into that. They really seem to like that a lot. I think when it comes down to it, it's all about your presentation and how well you can be different versus the next artist.